Welcome back to another TOTGS gaming video. Today we're reviewing another team of the group stage player. This time it's a Europa League one. It's Benrahma. Looks like a fantastic card. Jack's asked me a couple of questions. Gonna get to the bottom of it. Jack, let's do this.
Yes, Rob. So we've got a cracking card by the look of it here. It's a bit of more of a budget option than the other ones. They're all, I'm not gonna say they're all really expensive, but they're all like top tier cards.
Yeah, there's only him and the bow tie, is it, that are under 100k?
Yeah, that guy that no one needs to know about.
Yeah, but you can get him in bronze packs, Jack. Little fun fact for you.
Okay, 16k discard.
Yeah.
No, yes please. So yeah, he looks really good, Benrahma. Especially the dribbling. That's the thing that stood out to me. Straight away. Obviously, 90 dribbling is pretty good.
Absolutely, yeah.
On an 85 rated card. So, what would you say, Rob, is the best thing about him? What charmed you straight away when you were using him?
I would say it is his dribbling, to be honest. So I use him with Flashback Mahrez, and he's probably the nearest comparable to him. Just quickly as well, we did speak shortly about Benrahma on a little podcast as well that we go on occasionally, so go check that out. I'll put the link down below in the description. But yeah, his dribbling's really like touch tight. The only thing that Mahrez has over him in that aspect is the 5-star skills. But
It's a bit of a shame he's not got it, really.
Oh, he'd be so nice.
He's a little tricky player in real life, isn't he?
You'd think he would have 5-star, wouldn't you, really?
He looks like he should. He reminds me of Tarapt.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from, yeah.
He's a bit of a renegade, he's not settled straight away at West Ham, but he's doing a bit better now this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously last season he didn't really hit the ground that running. But so it's the dribbling that's the best thing. So for me, Rob, when I'm looking at cards now, I'm thinking, what does this guy bring over a certain other player?
Yeah.
One thing that this guy looks like he lacks maybe a little bit is the shooting. It's not bad, but it's not quite carling. It's good.
It's not quite, top
That's
tier.
what I'd call it. It's just good.
Yeah.
How did it feel in game?
It actually felt a lot better than it says. Like I don't know what it is about him. When players just have like nice animations, they just have like get a lot of power behind their shots and whatnot. He's one of them.
Get their foot through it.
Yeah. He's got the outside foot shot. Maybe that sort of tied into it a little bit. Didn't have finesse shot, but his finesses are actually pretty nice. I think he did score a few. But I used him as a striker and I used him as a cam a little bit. I think I preferred him as a striker, which is, I think that's maybe a little bit surprising.
It's funny you should say that, because I was gonna ask where. I thought by the look of the card, his only position would be cam potentially.
No, yeah, I actually really enjoyed him as a striker. Don't get me wrong, he's a really good cam as well, but I preferred Mahrez as the cam and then Benrahma as the striker.
Yeah, that's fair.
But honestly, they are interchangeable. Obviously, they have very similar stats. You can use either of them in either position. But yeah, as a striker, honestly, his finishing, you're not going to struggle too much at all. But having said that, his passing is really good as well. Like, he's only got 73 long passing, which isn't the greatest, but he finds some like really nice through balls. Like, even that sometimes I was like surprised that he sort of absolutely threaded them through. Honestly, really, really good. I
don't know
Go on.
if it's just me, Rob, but I feel like every player we review at the minute, or just a lot of players, have got not the greatest of long passing.
And they're still quite good.
And they've just got really good short passing.
Yeah.
And that kind of, I don't know, because for me, like even if you think about your defenders, they can loop a ball, they can do a big switch.
Yeah. Easily
enough, and they've got terrible passing.
Yeah.
So I don't think long passing actually makes that much of an impact.
No, I know what you mean. As long as I've got like a decent base passing stat.
Yeah, and I think vision as well is another one that's quite an important one.
He does have 88 vision, which is huge.
Exactly. Yeah, I think for me anyway, it makes them, in my opinion, this is tinfoil hat firmly on. It makes them see the better pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not always take the crap one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When you get frustrated, you're like, oh, why have you done that pass?
Yeah.
In that exact tone of voice, but I'd say his passing looks brilliant.
Yeah, honestly, his passing is really good. If you're gonna use him as a cam, you're not gonna struggle at all. Like, he's not one that you're gonna slot in. He's gonna miss passes or whatever. He's honestly really, really good.
Yeah. What's one thing that you didn't like about him then? Apart from the obvious, the lack of 5-star, or
I'd say he felt a little bit slower than I'd like as a striker, if that makes sense.
It might be similar to like my Di Natale beef at the minute.
Yeah.
He just feels a little bit slow for some reason.
Do you know you've used players like Vinicius and like Gelson Martin?
Yeah,
like,
it's hard to go back.
Yeah, absolute afterburners.
Yeah.
Like 87 pace is still fast, but he's got 11 less pace than second in form Vinicius, which is quite a
It's
substantial
crazy
amount.
when you say it like that. That is nuts.
Yeah.
That puts into perspective how fast Vinicius is.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, obviously 99 pace is the most you can have, but 98 pace, you just get used to it on Vinny, don't you?
You do,
like
yeah.
on Gelson, or even on like, I think the difference between like say 91, 92 pace and 87 is huge.
It
like,
is, yeah. Like Chiesa that we reviewed a few days ago.
he
if you've
feels
not seen
rapid.
that. Yeah. But
Like he's 94.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, I think, I'm not gonna say a minimum. I think like for me 90 pace is a minimum that you want really on your attackers,
yeah, I'd agree.
because you know there's obviously exceptions. There's like your Ronaldos and that and Messi's that have, you know, they've got something about them, but there's no this is the thing that annoys me. People are always like, why do you want to use the fast card? Like, why is everyone using these cards? It's because they're the best.
Absolutely.
They're
yeah.
fast.
It just makes the game
and,
easier
like,
to play as well.
Exactly. I don't want to struggle
No.
playing FIFA to use someone that's slow. I think it's a frustrating game to play when you've got slow attackers. For me, anyway.
Absolutely,
I think
yeah.
the meta's changed now with the recent patch, even more so, that you need fast players. You can't build up slowly if you're not an amazing player,
No.
in my opinion.
No, yeah, but so I suppose for that reason, like as a cam, he is a bit more usable with the 87 pace. You know, you're not always getting in behind and whatnot. You're sort of playing it about a bit. So use him. I suppose use him in each if you're playing like a diamond formation, like a 4-1-2-1-2, and see which you prefer. If you've already got like fast attackers, say you've got like Vinicius and someone else, give him a go at cam. Like he's going to be good there. Don't get me wrong. He's going to find the passes for like the fast players to lash onto. But he's not. Don't get me wrong. He's not a slouch. But compared to like the creme de la creme, he's a little bit slower. If that makes sense.
Okay. I'm interested simply because he's got an average body type.
Yeah.
He's not got the greatest strength, but how does he feel like he's got a bit of a force field? Does he feel like he's got some strength about him?
Yeah, I was surprised when I looked at his strength after using him because he didn't feel that weak really, and I think we've said that all year. Pretty much people with an average body type just sort of have a little bit about them.
Yeah, definitely. They can beef someone up.
Absolutely, yeah. He didn't feel weak at all. I didn't notice him at any point getting like knocked off the ball easily or anything like that. I don't think I have it all this year really, to be honest. I don't think I've ever used a player and be like, I can't use him, he's too weak.
I'd agree with that, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'd agree. I think some players, obviously, you do feel that they are weaker, but
Yeah.
no, I'd agree with that, Rob. I don't think it's a huge deal this year, really.
No, so it doesn't affect him at all, really. I don't think his stamina was a tiny bit of an issue. 81 isn't the greatest.
Yeah.
As a cam, he does get a little bit tired. I did find myself having to bring him off at some points in champs.
To be fair, though, if you're using this guy in your starting lineup as, you know, as one of the big boys, well, not the big boy, but as one of your men, it's probably not a big deal to sub him off. You know, you're not subbing off a 500k player. You're subbing off.
No,
a 50K
yeah, exactly,
player,
yeah.
Which I don't think is ever as big of a problem.
No, absolutely.
Rob,
yeah.
take us through the end card.
So, I've gone for an 8 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. You know, he does his job. He's not going to light up the world. I think I do prefer Mahrez to him simply because of the 5-star skill. It adds an edge to Mahrez, definitely.
Definitely.
And Mahrez, he's always got that wizard left foot, hasn't he, Mahrez?
Yeah.
That finesse. I don't even think he's got finesse trait, Mahrez, but
It doesn't.
that's criminal.
I'm just saying that off the top of my head.
How was that happening?
I know. I always thought that. You know, when I had his team of the season a couple of years ago, I was.
Oh no, he has got finesse trait. Sorry, in my head he didn't. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just his shooting in general. Mahrez is a little bit better, despite being the same on paper. It's just like the finesse, like you say. He's got 87 curve. It just sort of adds to it a little bit. And I think Mahrez has got 4-star. They both got 4-star weak foot, haven't they?
Yeah, they both have. Yeah.
But yeah, 8 out of 10. It's very fair. If you've got like a budget prem team, you're looking for a cam, you're looking for a striker. You're not gonna find a better one really for 50k. It's a steal. Value for coins, then I've gone for a 10. I think that's absolutely fair. He's less than 50k at the minute. 47 on Xbox, 40 on PlayStation. Just why not? Honestly, who hasn't got that much money at this point?
I about to say it's what you lose on some cards. You know, you don't even think about 40k.
Yeah. Chem style. Any guesses, Jack?
Hunter.
I have gone for a Hunter. Yeah, it gets the pace up.
I'm shocked.
Gets the shooting up. I don't really think there's another option. He doesn't need an engine. His dribbling is perfect as it is.
Yeah.
Bit pointless putting a Hawk on him. He's only got 55 strength anyway.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Hunter's the way to go, definitely. Maybe if you are using him as strictly as a cam, you could argue Catalyst, but I think his passing is good enough as it is. Links, then I've gone for Flashback.
I think even as a cam, you want the shooting, really.
I'd agree. Yeah, my cam honestly gets into a lot of shooting positions. I don't know about everyone else's, but the way I play.
No, I'd agree with that.
Links, I've gone for Flashback Mahrez. Obviously, it is a strong link, and he is a fantastic player. He's not out anymore, obviously, but if you do have him, want to get him into the team, it's a good strong link to have, honestly.
It's a different link, isn't it? If you're not wanting to go a City route.
Exactly, yeah. I've gone for the Adidas Declan Rice as well, Jack, who actually looks pretty decent, I think.
I'm about to say, I think this card looks alright. I think he just looks like a solid CDM.
Yeah, he's got 99 short passing, really. 97 long passing, which is always nice.
It is. And slap an engine on him, he'll be alright. He's an 89 cam. Not a cam, bloody hell, 89 CDM.
Yeah.
With an engine, so yeah, it's a good link, I'd say.
Yeah, and then the last one I've gone for is a different league. It's Signature Signings Ital. Just mixing it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Now, Rob, funny you should talk about this man. I'm looking at getting him in at centre mid in my new team.
Yeah, that would be exciting.
Which is exciting me.
Yeah, he looks like a fantastic card.
I bet he can play everywhere. I just love Ital. I can't wait for him to get another promo card that he doesn't deserve, bless him.
Yeah.
And have 5-star skills.
Yeah, just every year, isn't it, really, at this point?
It is going to come.
It's inevitable. It is Thanos.
Yeah. That foot birthday card last year was just so good.
Oh, unbelievable, yeah.
I'm really excited. Yeah. It's a good little link, that, to be fair. Gets you into the League One. Yeah. You can go for a League One defence then.
Like Kimpembe Marquinhos, the usual.
Or if you've not got as much money, just use Inform Ital.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Inform Ital's still a pretty good right back, to be honest with you.
Yeah. There we go then, Rob. Any closing thoughts you want to cover?
If you got a Prem team, need a cam, give them a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Enjoy it.
Fair enough. There we go. So, lads, if you have liked the video, please drop a like down below. It helps us immensely. Drop a sub if you will. I suppose, Rob, the target is now 2k, really.
It is, yeah. What? It hit 1.5k the other day. 2k would be amazing, honestly. We've from 1k to 1.5, we've flown. We're growing like wildfire at the minute.
Yes, uncontrollable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't be put out. So yeah, make sure you drop a sub down below, that is. Ding the notification bell. And always make sure to check us out around 12 o'clock UK time. That's when the uploads usually go live. But yeah, until next time, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.